Khun, a legendary name in the criminal world, is widely known as the King of Drugs of the Golden Triangle, a mysterious border area between Myanmar, Thailand, and Laos, where hundreds of tons of heroin are produced and consumed every year. Born as Chan Zi in 1934 in China, Khun turned his life into a dark tale full of cunning, power, and crime, a life that followed no rules, where only power and deception could survive. Beginning his criminal career in the 1950s, Khun joined resistance groups at the border and quickly used his connections and strategic genius to gain resources for trading opium. With his inherent talent for management and organization, he built a vast drug empire, operating opium plantations across several countries while expanding his heroin trafficking network to international markets. Khun was not just a drug lord, but a brilliant strategist, someone who knew how to coordinate cross-border drug routes, deal with threats from law enforcement, and maintain absolute control over an area many called the lawless land, a place where even powerful governments were unable to reach him, despite being relentlessly hunted down and labeled as an enemy of the state by successive governments. Khun skillfully avoided the public eye. He was a sly, old panther, always living in the shadows, controlling his empire from afar and maintaining an aura of mystery around his name. He even once told the press he was a protector of the poor, while in reality, he was reaping huge profits from the heroin trade, turning the Golden Triangle into one of the world's largest and most infamous heroin production centers. Khun craftiness and strong personality not only allowed him to survive for many years, but they also made him a symbol of power and brutality. However, in his later years, as his strength waned and his drug empire began to crumble, Khun chose to surrender to the Myanmar government in 1996. In exchange for protection and immunity from prosecution, he lived a life of obscurity in a luxurious villa in Yangon until his death in 2007. Despite his fall from power, the name Khun and the legend of his criminal empire continue to live on in stories of his dark past. Khun was more than just a global mafia boss, he was a symbol of absolute power, ruthless deception, and the brutal struggles over evil profits. He was the embodiment of a figure who thrived in a world without laws, a man whom the world feared and would never forget. Khun didn't just leave his mark on the history of the Golden Triangle, but became a cautionary tale about the dark forces that can control human lives when justice and power are absent. So that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next videos.